Hello, I'm Thomas Schreiner, the Lean Farmer. Welcome to another exciting video. I have 10 improvements for you this time, so check them out. So one of my improvements deals with this PTO cover. Goes over the PTO shaft. Teddy is helping me out here. And a lot of people probably just pitch this or get rid of it, but I'd like to hang on to it. So I made a place in my Kaizen Film for it. So I got a place for it in my Kaizen Film to keep it when I'm not using it. And then it stays in the little toolbox on the tractor, so it's very easy to get to. Another improvement deals with being able to tighten this nut up. I've just been hand tightening it and it backs off on me a lot of times, and I have to get off the tractor and then retighten it. So on the toolbox, I have added an adjustable wrench in the Kaizen Foam. So it will always stay in there. It'll be easy to get to. And if I need to make an adjustment, I'm right here at the source and it's easy to put right back in there. And that's one of the things I love about Kaizen Film. Okay, so I made a couple other improvements. I added a can of WD-40 to my little toolbox here on the side, because you're always gonna need that for something with the tractor. And then the next thing I did was I have put a little paintbrush in here, and I did that to help fix something that's been bugging me. So when I'm running the bush hog, it creates all this fine dust, and it gets to be a lot more than this. Builds up on this, which you just stop and you clean it off, but it also builds up on the inside. So you can see they've got a filter in there, which is real easy to pull out. They did a good job of making it where you can pull that out easy and clean it off. So you can pull that out, get it cleaned up, and that's the easy part. But you can see down there at the bottom of the radiator, some of that gets through. And when that gets on the radiator, it can cause the tractor to overheat. So I stop and clean it off every now and then, but trying to get your hand down there is a real problem. So I just got this brush and I just reach down there and knock it off. Or if I have to, look down the front and there's any down the front there, I can get the brush down there real easy and clean it off. So that's how I fixed what bugs me to make it easy to keep my radiator clean, and that helps it not to overheat. So another improvement I recently made is I took all my razor blades and I put them in Kaizen Foam and got them in my toolbox. And I was also able to come in and label the drawer so I know what's in the drawer. Now another improvement I made is I had screwdrivers everywhere, so I've got all my screwdrivers in one drawer. This of course is not acceptable because it's a big mess, and it's probably going to take more than one drawer for all my screwdrivers, but I do have them all in one place. And then one of my next improvements will be to organize them all, get them put in some Kaizen Foam, maybe get rid of the ones that I don't need anymore, and I'll take it to the next step. And then another improvement is I took all of my pliers, got them in Kaizen Foam, and makes it easy to know if you're missing something, makes it easy to keep up with all your tools. So another improvement, I use a lot of markers out here in the shop, and I'm always losing them. So got them in some Kaizen Foam, so it'll be easy for me to find them. So another improvement I'm working on, used to have a big barn up here, 37 by 55, 2-story barn. Tornado came through, flattened it, and did a lot of work getting it cleaned up a few years back, but really couldn't do what I wanted to do. And the ground had sloped too steeply to the foundation, and it had a lot of mud run out on it. So now that I got the tractor, I've basically been able to come in here and do a ton of excavation type work. Still working on it, and to me this is another example of making small improvements every day. I can't come out here and necessarily spend hours on it, but I come out here each day, do a little work on trying to get this bank backed off and then get it smoothed out, and then I'll get it planted in grass, and that'll let me be able to get in here and clean up some more of this debris. Thanks again for watching another short video. Remember, you can always find something to improve, and go out and make an improvement today. We'll catch you next time.